Welcome to our second episode of our channel. Where are we, Amanti, today?
So today we are going to look at the Trinity Long Room, which is the old library, and also this very famous thing called the Book of Kells, which is a special book. You'll see more about it later.
Okay, shall we go in?
So before we get to see the actual book itself, we get to walk through an exhibit explaining all about the book itself. So we will share a few highlights of the book for everybody. What is the Book of Kells and why is it so famous? So in order to answer these questions, we sort of have to travel back to the early Middle Ages, say around 9th century itself. So this book actually contains the 4 Gospels of the New Testament by Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, which is actually written in Latin itself. And this book was written in a monastery in Scotland at a place called Iona. But then the island was attacked by the Vikings at that time. So the monks had to take the book to safety. So they traveled to Ireland and completed the artwork of the book at the Abbey of Kells, hence its name. And it was kept in the Kells until the 17th century, when later on it was moved to Trinity College for safekeeping. What really got my attention of the book was its beautiful illustrations, and they are full of symbolism as well. Like for instance, you can see many types of animals which all have a specific meaning relating to the context here. As visitors, we are not allowed to take any photos of the real manuscript, which is in the other room. But don't worry, there is a digital version of the entire book online at the Trinity College website itself.
Out of the many libraries that you can find at Trinity College Dublin, the one we visited is the Old Library. And the main part of the Old Library is the long room that you can see in the videos. Out of the many interesting things about this place, one is the barrel vaulted ceilings. You can see this beautiful ceiling right across the long room. Now interestingly, when the library was initially constructed in the 18th century, that is the 1700s, it actually had a flat roof. But with the demand for more shelf space and with the number of books increasing, they decided to change the architecture of the roof and the barrel vaulted ceilings were added. One reason behind the astronomical increase in the number of books is an interesting right this library got. In the 19th century, that is early 1800s, the library got a right to claim 1 copy of all books published in Britain and Ireland. And that is a lot of books. So this explains the increasing number of books, and it also makes it an interesting place where you have all copies of books published in these 2 countries since then. The marble busts down the sides of the long room is another very interesting thing about this place. There are 40 busts in total, out of which 4 are women. These were last commissioned to add a sense of diversity and balance to the numbers. These people come from across the world and across the centuries. In fact, it actually starts with Homer. We also have Aristotle, Socrates, Plato and even Cicero. We also have famous women like Ada Augusta Lovelace. Finally, we'd like to draw your attention to the Brian Boru harp, this beautiful harp in the center of the long room. This particular harp is a medieval one, and the one that is in Trinity College Dublin is thought to be the most ancient of its kind. Now, Brian Boru is a historical/mythological figure in Irish history, which is a whole other story for another day, but if you do visit it, take a look at the harp as well.
So that's it for today.
So we hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you at the next destination. Bye.
Bye.